are you doing here? You ought to be outside with the rest of the kids.
This is where Thanksgiving really begins, isn't it, Edgar?
Well, now, if you're referring to the aroma of roast turkey, I concur.
No, Ray, I was talking about the kitchen. It looks like a real center of hospitality.
Did you say hospitality?
Uh-huh.
That's one thing we're always prepared for around here. Help yourself.
Wouldn't this be a good time for you and your guests to have Coca-Cola, too?
Yes, and Coca-Cola is so delicious, so refreshing, so tempting to any guest when you bring out those familiar bottles with tiny beads of moisture running down their frosty sides, assuring you that the Coke inside is really ice cold. And the good, the gracious, the friendly homes of America are always prepared for hospitality, not only on Thanksgiving Day, but every day all the year around, no matter who comes to call or who happens to drop in. And one of the easiest, simplest, and surest ways in the world to be prepared for hospitality is to have plenty of Coca-Cola in your refrigerator, ice cold and ready to serve all the time. It's a wonderful way to say to folks, so glad you came. Welcome anytime.
I'll get it, Mom. Why did they ever invent the telephone? Teenagers like Sally just live on the phone these days.
I know.
And on the floor. Just look at that position, will you? Can you imagine how dirty her shirts get? But I don't worry about it anymore, now that New Tide's here. New Tide? It's got something they call reserve cleaning power in it.
Reserve cleaning power. What's that?
It's sort of extra cleaning power, and I've never seen anything like it. It gets out all kinds of dirt in everything I wash. Just look at this shirt.
Wow.
Would you ever think it spent half of its life on the floor? Why, even John says his work clothes never looked so clean before.
Hey, Mom. Oh, hi, Mrs. Pike. You got a clean shirt, Mom? Bob wants me to go to the movies with him.
Oh, now you come home early.
All right. Goodbye, Mrs. Pike.
I must admit, your whole wash does look wonderful. Well, I'm beginning to think there's nothing New Tide can't do.
I'll get it.
There she goes again. And on the floor again. In that clean shirt, too. Oh, well, as the old saying goes, it'll all come out in the wash. My New Tide wash.
The cleanest possible kind of clean is T-I-D-E, Tide Clean.
Being married is no excuse to let needless bad breath and tooth decay make romance fade, fade, fade away. Remember,
You fight tooth decay, help stop bad breath all day with Colgate Dental Cream.
for most people, brushing after eating with Colgate with activated Gardol helps fight decay, helps stop bad breath originating in the mouth all day. Trouble often starts when food particles are trapped between your teeth. But Colgate with Gardol gives you activated foam as you brush, penetrates between teeth to help foam food particles away. Proper brushing with Colgate can mean fewer cavities, fresher breath for you. So keep your romance fresh with Colgate.
You fight tooth decay, help stop bad breath all day with Colgate Dental Cream.
Lego is here. Hey, kids, look. A whole new world to build. 'Cause Lego is here.
This young boy has such fun. He used Lego one by one. With an knick-knack, paddywhack, built himself a plane. This young boy glad Lego came.
Lego, a whole new world to build.
This young girl had such fun. She used Lego one by one. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, built a house of grand. This young girl's a Lego fan.
Build hotels, animals, people, boats, skyscrapers, and more. So kids, get your Lego set now at department and toy stores everywhere. Lego, the sensation of Europe, now made in America by Samsonite, who make it better for longer lasting fun.
Yes, sir. If you want real entertainment, the best place to find it is in front of a General Electric Black Daylight Big as Life television set. Sports, comedy, drama, news, music. Yes, they're all yours, merely at the turn of a dial. This model has a big 16-inch black rectangular tube that lets you see everything that the camera sees, true to life and as big as life. Sparkling contrast and sharp focus give you pictures of such clarity that you feel you're right there on the scene. The cabinet, designed and constructed by America's leading cabinet makers, fits gracefully into any type of room. Genuine mahogany veneers, hand-rubbed for lasting beauty and durability, are just one example of the painstaking attention to every detail, which makes this cabinet one that you'll be proud to have in your home. The precision engineering and careful assembly techniques used in making this General Electric black daylight television set are your assurance of television at its finest. See it in operation at your General Electric dealers tomorrow. And when you see it, well, you'll know that you're seeing the best.
The more milk drinkers you have at your home, the happier you'll be with Instant Pet non-fat dry milk, the new miracle milk product that's changing America's milk buying habits. It's wonderful for milk drinking families. First, because it's so handy. You can mix a glass or a quart of Instant Pet instantly. The directions tell you how much Instant Pet you need for the amount you want to make. Measure it out. Add water and stir with a spoon. And there you are. And the flavor's delicious. Good, cold, Instant Pet is so fresh tasting you'd think it came straight from the dairy. It's wholesome too. Has all the protein, calcium, and B vitamins of fine, fresh milk. And it's thrifty. Actually costs less than half as much as bottled milk. Get Instant Pet non-fat dry milk in the jar with the bright blue label at your grocer's. It's available everywhere. If he doesn't have it, he can get it for you.
North, south, east, west, no matter where you go, you'll find the folks at a DeSoto Plymouth dealers, the men on the sales floor, the servicemen, the girls in the office, all try to be fair, courteous, and helpful to you, whether you're interested in a new car or just a simple repair job. That's why it will pay you to drive in wherever you see these two great names linked together. DeSoto, Plymouth.
This is amazing Quickie Pie, made with Miracle DuPont No-Stick Teflon. Bread goes on Teflon grid. Add Velveeta or mozzarella cheese, some tangy tomato sauce, pinch of oregano. Bread goes over contents. Notice how Quickie Pie trims crust automatically. 2 minutes overheat, like magic, you've made a golden brown pizza. Good. Now, to make the best apple pie you've ever eaten, first bread, then 2 tablespoons of applesauce, cinnamon and sugar. Close. Remember, on Teflon, no shortening is needed. Open, then top with fluffy whipped cream. Quickie Pie comes with loads of taste-tempting recipes, too. Better order your Teflon Quickie Pie now.
Say, kids, look at Howdy over there.
Oh, kids, if you haven't as yet sent in for my official Howdy Doody hand puppets that the Kellogg folks want all of you to have, you'd better hurry.
Yes, sir, kids, that's right, because this offer won't be made much longer. Now, you see, boys and girls, these hand puppets fit your hand just like a glove, so that when you move your fingers, you can make them do anything you want. And say, kids, they have real plastic faces and real felt hands. And you know, kids, each one wears a different gaily colored cloth shirt. And boys and girls, it's so easy to get one or all of these terrific puppets. Now, here's how. For each puppet that you want, you send a Kellogg's Rice Krispies box top, together with your name and address, and 25 cents in coin to Howdy Doody Puppets, Box 700, New York, 46, New York. Now, that's Box 700, New York, 46, New York. And you know, kids, you can send for just as many as you wish. But make sure that you enclose 25 cents and a box top for each one. Oh, and don't forget to tell us which puppet you want. Now, you may use the handy order form on the back of the Kellogg's Rice Krispies package if you wish. But, kids, make sure you send in for yours tonight.
Feet got you wilting? Enjoy ice-cold Coca-Cola for perfect refreshment in a hurry. Your good taste knows the difference, so bring home plenty of Coke because...
Hot weather time's a good time for the good taste of Coke.
Cool off with ice-cold Coca-Cola. Sign of good taste.
Song brings on another. Let's see what goes in this romance of Penny and Joe.
When I first looked at you, in that moment I knew this time it was really true.
No longer a bird on the wing, a fancy-free lad in the spring.
Oh, this wonderful feeling has happened to me.
This is the genuine thing.
Like the silver that's marked sterling.
Like the gold stamp 14K. Like the lamps that carry the GE name. I'm counting on you all the way.
The General Electric monogram is your assurance of truly satisfactory service from fluorescent lamps. When you buy a General Electric fluorescent lamp, you're assured of top quality. You see, every GE lamp is backed up by an army of research scientists, engineers, and technicians who work constantly to improve processes, materials, and machines. General Electric announced the miracle of the fluorescent lamp back in 1938 and has been responsible for many of the major improvements in this revolutionary source of light since that time, like the new Deluxe Cool White and the Deluxe Warm White fluorescent lamps that show colors in their true beauty. In these 12 short years, the performance of General Electric fluorescent lamps has been greatly increased, while their cost to you is now only a fraction of what it used to be. These General Electric developments have made the quality of fluorescent lighting available everywhere. And say, here's some news from General Electric about fluorescent lighting in the home. Quick starting fluorescent lighting is now readily available for the smaller fluorescent lamps widely used in our homes, thanks to the new General Electric Trigger Start Ballast. You see, in every fluorescent fixture there's a ballast to enable the lamp to start and operate efficiently. Thanks to General Electric Trigger Start Ballasts, the 15 and 20 watt and Circline fluorescent lamps now join the family of fluorescent lamps which will give you instant starting fluorescent lighting for your home. There's no waiting for lamps to come on, no starters to buy. When you buy fluorescent lighting for your home, look for this tag. It's your assurance of excellent trigger starting.
It only took a teensy moment
For this great love affair to start.
I guess it took something less than an instant, dear, to completely win my heart.
Well...
Pillsbury Brownie Mix, or those rich, chewy Pillsbury brownies. The fudgiest brownies you ever ate.
Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury, Pillsbury? Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury me? Make me some brownies, the chewiest kind. Make me some brownies, the chocolatey kind. I'll get a glass of milk and I won't be late for the fudgiest brownies I ever ate.
Just look at that brownie. It's real chocolatey and fudgy. And you know what? You can help your mother make them. It's fun. Ask your mother to get a box of Pillsbury Brownie Mix, the box with the big blue circle with the dots on it. Add water and stir it up like this. Then ask your mother to bake them. And before you can say Pillsbury Brownie Mix, you've got a plate full of the fudgiest, chewiest brownies you ever ate.
Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury, Pillsbury? Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury me?
And now let's look at our Westinghouse program again. Let's get a better fit. It seems to me that coat wasn't made for Betty Furness.
It certainly wasn't. And there are lots of things that weren't made to fit the way people try to use them. Take this horizontal home freezer, for instance. Now, how are you going to fit it into a crowded kitchen so that you won't have to go down in the cellar or out to the garage for your frozen foods? Well, here's the right solution to that problem. This Westinghouse home freezer and Westinghouse refrigerator, both of them, fit into exactly the same space as that horizontal freezer. And they give you more than twice as much storage space right in your kitchen. Now, here's another reason that you're going to be glad that you chose the Westinghouse upright freezer. You'll never be bending down and digging around for foods as you'd have to with the horizontal freezer. You stand up straight when you take foods out of the Westinghouse upright freezer with its reach-in convenience. Now, you just open this door, and here, you fast freeze and store your foods in any of these compartments. Imagine, it's cold enough to fast freeze foods in any of these 3 compartments. Now, you can fill your Westinghouse freezer with 210 pounds of frozen foods. It's so convenient. No wonder the Westinghouse upright freezer is such a favorite with women. It saves so much in food costs. And men like it, too, because it costs only $239.95 to own this wonderful home freezer. And now, let's have a look at the Westinghouse refrigerator, the twin of the freezer. Now, it costs only $234.95 for 7 cubic feet of storage space and real Westinghouse quality.
See this handsome refrigerator and upright freezer at your Westinghouse dealer store. And remember, you can buy either one or both on his convenient payment plan. Why not stop in tomorrow?
Look. Here's a brand new recipe book. You don't cook with it.
You just have fun.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. You fix the simplest, fanciest, most elegant desserts you've ever seen.
It's a recipe book for
ice cream.
when your very best friends come over to swing.
And somebody says ice cream's the thing. Don't get shook. Take a look in the book.
Ice cream's fun all different ways. Serve colorful, perfect parfaits.
When the family says,
how about dessert?
And you can tell that you're on ice cream alert. Don't get shook. Take a look in the book.
Easy ice cream cookie torts. Your recipe book has them, all sorts.
An ice cream recipe book, that's fun. But what's a recipe to get one?
Send 20 cents and your name and address to Ice Cream, Box 777, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Then, when it's ice cream time...
Don't get shook. Take a look in the book. Your brand new ice cream recipe book.
Turning just plain meatballs into Meatballs Deluxe is easy if you serve them on rice in a marvelous mushroom sauce. The secret of the sauce is in this jar of Miracle Whip salad dressing. Just blend 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk with a half cup of Miracle Whip and a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed to make a superbly seasoned mixture to which you add a 3-ounce can of mushrooms drained. Now pour it over meatballs that you've browned in Kraft oil. About 20 minutes over low heat blends the flavor of the meat and the one and only flavor of Miracle Whip into a mysteriously spicy, velvety sauce. To spoon on lettuce wedges, we've mixed Miracle Whip with a little Kraft French and pitted ripe olives sliced. The delicate flavor of Miracle Whip from a whole bouquet of fresh ground spices makes everything taste special. Tomorrow, pick up a jar of America's best-liked salad dressing, Miracle Whip, created for you by Kraft.
This is Metrical, dietary for weight control, to help you lose weight and avoid regaining it. This is frozen Metrical, a summer treat for dieters, prepared simply by putting regular Metrical liquid into your freezer overnight. Take it out half an hour before serving, and you have a cool, delicious change of pace for your diet. Freezing Metrical adds pleasing new variety to your diet. Each can of liquid makes an individual meal. Metrical helps you restrict calories while providing sound nutrition and appetite satisfaction. As your physician, your best source of counsel will tell you, overweight not only detracts from your appearance, but impairs health and shortens life. To lose weight and avoid regaining it, try Metrical soon, frozen or liquid. Metrical, the established dietary with clinically proven safety and effectiveness.